what's important to retain is that our sun care range of products at Esthederm really has a solution for all skin types, regardless of how their skin reacts when exposing themselves outdoors or to the sun. That's why we truly do have an extensive sun care range, because we wanted to answer to the needs of everyone. So you may have noticed that at Esthederm, when it comes to our sun care range, there are two categories of products. We have a category that comes in an orange packaging and a category that comes in a white packaging. And that's because at Esthederm, we choose to work with two goals when it comes to the sun. So goal number one is for anyone who tells you that when they expose themselves in the sun, they want to tan, but safely. So they want to tan in complete security. For this goal, the answer is going to be all of our products in the orange packaging, and this is our Aesthetician products. The second goal is for anyone who tells you that when they expose themselves to the sun, the goal is not to tan, they just want high protection and risk-free exposure. So really they want no stress when going outdoors, maybe they have a sun intolerant or sensitive skin, or they have specific concerns. So for this goal, then we have our white range of products that answers to all skin's needs, which I'll explain in just a moment. So to start off with the Aesthetician range of products. Now, why this is the perfect answer for anyone who wishes to tan in complete security is because we use an exclusive technology called the Aesthetician technology. This helps stimulate pigmentation processes to ensure that your skin is going to be better adapted and prepared, and your tan will appear faster, more intense, and will be longer lasting and uniform within the skin. So the Aesthetician range of products, I always say it really works like a drink of energy for your melanin containing cells. And of course at Esthederm, we do recognize that tanning is a natural defense mechanism that our skin creates. So that tanning is a form of protection, and it's a form of adaptation to your environment, to the sun. Now within this category, we do have quite a few solutions, but one of the must-haves in the Aesthetician range of products is the Bronze Impulse Spray. The Bronze Impulse Spray is a preparation product, and I've already mentioned that at Esthederm we put a lot of focus and emphasis on a proper skin preparation. So this is a screen and filter-free product. It's not meant to replace your sun protection, but it's meant to prepare your skin for exposure. What I mean by that, let's say you want to prepare your skin for the summer months. You should start using this product as early as the months of May in order to help stimulate and waking up those pigmentation processes. Therefore, your skin will be better adapted when the summer months come and you'll be exposed to more sun. For anyone who plans on going on vacation, I've mentioned that we face real life conditions that are very harsh for our skin. So our skin, what's happening is that it no longer has the ability to adapt on its own, and our skin becomes very exhausted. So the goal is to always provide a support system and a strengthening effect to all of our natural mechanisms. So if you plan on going on vacation, let's say it's the middle of winter and you plan on going somewhere warm and you're changing climates instantly, start using this 2 weeks prior to your vacation. By using this, we're creating that transition adaptation between the two different kinds of climates, so your skin will be better protected, better suited, and adapted to the new climate that you're about to receive. Now for anyone who wants to use this right before sun exposure, make sure you use it 20 minutes prior to sun exposure, followed by the suitable sun protection. Now in the Aesthetician range of products, we do have lots of other products. The Bronze Impulse Spray is definitely for me the must-have, extremely important. As a reminder, it contains no filters, no screens, so it prepares your skin for exposure, and it is a completely lightweight, clear texture, easy to spray on the face and the body. Now within the Aesthetician range of products, there are also other products for the face and the body that do contain our filters and screens. When it comes to the body, we have 4 different solutions with 4 different textures, so it comes down to a preference in texture. The 2 I did want to mention is the 2 oil formulas that we have in our Sun Body range of products. That's because both of these were tested in water for 40 minutes, so they are water and sweat resistant, making them ideal solutions for your active lifestyles, anyone who does sports outdoors, maybe even anyone who works in construction or works outdoors. And a huge benefit is that both of these can be used on the hair and the scalp. So anyone who tends to have a fragile scalp under the sun or has color treated hair, these will be ideal solutions. For the other goal in the sun, or the other category of products, we have anyone who is looking to have high protection and risk-free exposure, or anyone who has specific concerns when going out in the sun. So for example, your phototypes 1 and 2 who tend to burn easily, or anybody who has sensitivities to the sun, maybe even sun allergies, the ideal solution within the white range of products will be the Sun Ultimate products. That's because Sun Ultimate has been boosted with anti-inflammatory actives, and therefore we're going to help build the tolerance of the skin when being exposed and gradually reduce the risk of having any sort of allergy reaction or sensitivities when going out in the sun. So Sun Ultimate contains a spray, a face cream, and then another face cream that's also ideal for anyone who has concerns of signs of aging. That one is called the Into Repair, which is short for Intolerant Repair. So anyone who has skin that is intolerant to the sun and is concerned with signs of aging would be the ideal consumer for that product. Next, for any client who should be avoiding sun exposure completely, maybe you're getting aesthetic or dermatological treatments, you're receiving treatments, you have allergies to chemical filters, or you have certain scars, tattoos, and anyone who has shine or acne-prone skin will be the ideal candidate for our 2 mineral screen solutions, which is the No Sun and the UV Protect. So both of these are 100% mineral screens, so we use zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, and the UV Protect is my second must-have in the sun care range. The UV Protect is a high protection. It's an SPF 50 plus. What I love about it is that it's perfect for daily use. It's a nice fluid texture. And a little tip I can give you, because this is the one I use every single day, is mineral screens must be shaken before use. That's because minerals are actually heavy, and therefore you must mix the formula to disperse the minerals within the galvanic formula of the product. So first, shake the product very well. Now, because this is a nice lightweight fluid texture, a little bit does go a long way. So for just the face, I recommend about a pea-size amount of product. Next, you want to warm it up in between your hands. Then gently pat the screen on your face and then start massaging it in. Another tip is follow this up right after with your favorite foundation or concealer or even tinted moisturizer, and you'll notice that you'll have a beautiful high definition matte finish. So for anyone who does prefer a matte finish when it comes to sun care products, I highly recommend the UV Protect. The No Sun also has a mattifying effect, but this one will be most ideal for extended exposure on localized areas of sensitivity. So if you have a tattoo or you have a scar and you're going to be exposed outdoors for quite some time, you should apply the No Sun on those specific areas. The last category within the white range of products is for anyone concerned with dark spots, hyperpigmentation, or pigment irregularities. So within this category, we actually have the Photoregul Protection, which is an SPF 25. And Photoregul answers to anyone who says, I'm concerned with pigmentation, however, I still enjoy tanning. So with Photoregul, we're going to provide an even complexion because it's going to block any sort of pigmentation processes that cause dark spots while allowing a nice base tan. So all together, we're going to achieve a nice even complexion of the skin. Photoaging is popularly used on the face, the décolleté, but even the hands. So anywhere where you tend to develop hyperpigmentation or dark spots, but still wish to have a tanning efficacy. Then the other solution is the Sun Expert. This one is a high protection. It's an SPF 50+, and this answers to anyone who is concerned with dark spots, pigmentation, and do not want to tan. So they just want a high protection with no tanning efficacy whatsoever. So the Sun Expert is going to globally reduce the activity of the pigmentation process while offering that high protection. And that one is my third must-have. It's extremely popular within the Esthederm Sun Care collection. And on top of that, it does come in 2 other tints. So it's available non-tinted, which is the original Sun Expert, but it's also available in light beige and medium beige. So that concludes all of our sun care solutions at Institut Esthederm. As I've mentioned, my 3 must-haves is the UV Protect SPF 50+, which is your mineral screen solution, your Bronze Impulse Preparation Spray to really help stimulate the skin, stimulate the pigmentation process, and help it be ready and adapted to the exposure that's coming. And lastly, the Sun Expert. This is our brightening sun care product with a high protection for anyone who's concerned with pigmentation and does not wish to tan whatsoever. Now, something I wanted to note as well is that all of our sun care products have a photo-stabilized filter. What that means is that these filters will guarantee that you are protected for the full 2 hours that a filter is supposed to work for. And that's something that most people may not know, is that filters will always start to oxidize after the 2-hour mark. So it's really important to reapply every 2 hours or after swimming, because the stability of the product will also be impacted by maybe some physical activity, if you wipe your sunscreen off with a towel, or even if you leave your product out in the sun. So it's important to note that all the filters we use in our sun care protection are photo stabilized, therefore guaranteeing that protection for the 2 hours before any sort of oxidation happens. Hope this was helpful in familiarizing yourself with all of our Esthederm solutions when it comes to sun care. As you've seen, we truly do have a response and a solution for everyone, regardless of how their skin reacts in the sun, because we really believe that everyone should be able to enjoy being outdoors and enjoy the sun, since there are good things that come from it. Now, what's really focused is that our products will always have the ability of making the skin adapt to the sun, all while ensuring a high level of safety. And that's thanks to the years and the years of research and the continued improvements that we make to our products, our patents, and our technologies. Now at Esthederm, safety and tolerance is a big priority, so we always want to ensure that we're working with the skin, but we're also providing solutions based on the real life conditions that we face. So I've already mentioned that every day we face harsh conditions such as pollution, climate changes, environmental aggressions, but even internal aggressions such as stress, hormonal disbalances, and any sort of anxiety that we go through. So it's truly important to understand that although our skin was created to almost take care of itself, it really is exhausted, doesn't have the ability to adapt all the time on its own anymore. And that's why we provide a support system, and we provide a reinforcement and a strengthening effect at all times with all the natural functions of our skin while meeting the needs of your personal skin. Now, I often get the question, what are some of the best skincare products to accompany or support your sun care solutions during the summer months? And so I'll talk to you about a few must-haves that I think will go great alongside your sun care protection. The first must-have is our Sunshine Care Powder. This is a universal powder that has nice pigments to even out the complexion. It also contains mineral screens, and it's going to be a great support system to any of your sun care solutions and to top up during the day when you're exposing yourself outdoors. So simply using a light brush, dabbing it on, it's going to help mattify the skin, absorb any excess oils, and of course even out the skin tone while providing a beautiful complexion and a nice tint. It is universal, so it will work for most skin types. That's the first must-have to go alongside your sun care protection during the summer months. My other one is our cellular water mist. Now, Institut Esthederm is very well known for this unique patented cosmetic water, this one that replicates or mimics the skin's water, so therefore we're reproducing all the beneficial properties of the water naturally found within the skin. Additionally, it is boosted with antioxidants and hyaluronic acid. So during the summer months, but even throughout the entire year, when you use this, you're going to help offset skin dehydration and mineral salt loss that is extremely related to sun exposure when being outdoors. So it's important to replenish that loss of hydration, that loss of minerals on a daily basis. A fun fact is that every day we lose about 100 to 200 grams of water. So it's important to use products that will help replenish everything that you're losing in order to ensure a healthy, optimal skin. And additionally, this is a great product to use after your cleansing products, before your treatment products. So this is actually going to help the skin absorb actives even better. It basically makes your skin act like a sponge, and therefore everything will be diffused better, and so it helps improve the efficacy of your serums and your creams. It's also great over makeup if you like to have a nice hydrated, dewy look, and it can be used throughout the day as needed. So that's my second must-have. Now, I was trying to break it down to 3, however, I have 2 more to show you, and these are our 2 hero products at Esthederm. The first one is the Gentle Deep Pore Cleanser. Now this here, we call it the Impurities Vacuum Cleaner, and that's because it's truly going to help lift impurities deeper within the pores and help unclog and uncongest the skin. So this is something to use on a weekly basis, 1 to 3 times a week, depending on the quality of your skin. What you want to do is use it after your daily cleanser on dry skin. Massage it thoroughly. You'll notice that the texture changes from a nice creamy texture to a thick opaque cream. And you want to focus especially on the areas of extreme congestion. So focus especially on the jaw, the chin, the T-zone, any areas where you tend to have an accumulation of congestion. So the Gentle Deep Pore Cleanser is going to be a must-have in supporting your routine during the summer months, but the entire year as well. As I mentioned, we call it the Impurities Vacuum Cleaner. And then following the Gentle Deep Pore Cleanser, another must-have in your routine is the Lightening Buffing Mask. Now this here at Esthederm, it's our gentle, grain-free exfoliant. So yes, it does have the action of helping exfoliate the skin, but without any grains. So therefore, we're providing exfoliant that can be used by all skin types, again, on a weekly basis, so 1 to 3 times a week, depending on the quality of your skin. How it works is that you apply a thin, even layer on your face, your neck. You leave it on a few minutes, and then you can work it with light effleurage, and you'll notice that the product will buff off. So immediately after using it, you'll notice that the texture of your skin is much more refined, the skin feels smoother and instantly brighter. That's because we have a brightening technology that we use within this product that uses vitamin C and licorice root extract. Now, why this is definitely a must-have as well is that it works as your weekly exfoliant, but additionally, it doubles down as a brightening mask. So this can be used 1 or 2 a week in a thicker, even layer on the face, the neck, the décolleté, if you want a brightening efficacy here too. You leave it on about 15 to 20 minutes and then simply rinse it off. and additionally can be used as a localized brightening spot treatment. So if you have specific areas of pigmentation that you want to brighten up, apply this locally in little touches, leave it on 15 to 20 minutes, and then rinse it off. So I mentioned there is a brightening technology, and additionally there is something called kaolin, which is derived from a white clay that helps absorb excess sebum. So altogether, your skin will feel smoother, more supple, and will appear much more radiant and brighter. So those are some of my must-have to accompany your summer routine. Of course, at Esthederm, there are always 5 steps to your full beauty routine. Step 1 is always to prepare the skin using a cleanser based on your skin type and your skin need. Second step is always to boost or energize. This is actually by using our wonderful cellular water mist that's going to boost the efficacy of the treatment products you use afterwards. So then step 3 is to optimize and treat. So this is where you would choose a serum and a cream based on your skin diagnosis, so based on what your skin needs at the moment. And then, of course, we want to end with protect. That it should be everyone's last step in their routine. And this is where you can use our sun care protection range to ensure that you have a protection against environmental aggressions, but also to provide protection against sun rays. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've learned a lot about Institut Esthederm, and I hope to see you again. Take care.